Good morning, everyone.
I'm so excited.
Happy Furday Monday,
Yep.
where we get to just dive in, check in, get messages, talk to the animals. I'm so excited.
Yes, me too.
Hi, Mark, and I'm loving your shirt today.
Oh, cats in space.
And Miss May says, howdy from sunny California.
Hi, Miss May.
And I see that you're coming for. So some of you who can't see Ms. May, well, actually, most everyone here is on your channel.
Wow. Look at all them coming over. I told them I was going to be on your channel, but I don't know how that works.
I have two people on my channel here today, right now.
Yeah, I thought I'd try that one more time, and we'll see if it starts doing all that jumpy stuff. But I don't think it's going to mess up.
I know our family in the chat, they don't like it because they can't see everybody's comments. So
if they comment from my channel, then they can't see it on your channel?
Correct, unless we put it up on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, they can't see, everybody can't see everybody's comments.
I probably shouldn't try to do it. I didn't really realize that much. I'm always a little bit dense, so you got to remember that about me.
But yeah, so we've actually kind of stopped doing it across the board.
Oh, okay.
Because of that, because we love our family and we listen to you guys. But Mark didn't know, so that's all right. We're good. Hi, Terry's on your channel too.
Yeah, and I've only tried it a couple times.
Everybody's coming over from your channel. You guys, I'm hosting today. I'm doing all the work.
I know, because I can't star or anything from my point.
I'm doing all the work. You guys need to come on from my channel.
I love it. I won't do it anymore after this. I didn't realize that. Well, to row your way is from your channel.
Thank you, to row your way on my channel. Hello. Thank you, to row your way. All right.
At least you got a boy.
I thought today, thank you for, if you guys have questions, go ahead and post those in. And since I'm hosting, I am starring.
Yep, I can't do that. Even though I tried to hijack your channel, I am not able to star.
I bet you could if you tried.
And I don't think I can. It doesn't. They don't give me the star option.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can post a comment.
Because
yeah.
You can post one comment from that has your little link on it.
Right.
See.
But I guess that your people wouldn't be able to see my comment. Yeah.
Well, since only 2 people are coming from my channel, it's all.
Well, it sounded like a good thing.
Anyway.
Goes, okay, I'm switching to Mark.
Don't switch to Mark, Melody.
I'm sorry. You know, I would take it out, but would that ruin stuff if I take it out? This go around?
No, don't take it out because there's too many people already coming.
I feel bad now.
It's too late now.
It's my people pleasing complex. I always hate when I oh no.
No, it's all right.
Anyway.
Oh my God, Lisa's coming from your channel.
Yep.
Hello. I'm hosting. Thank you. Oh, see, Suzanne's coming from my channel now. Thank you.
I was just talking about Lisa. That must have been why she came on my channel.
Oh, that's right, Lisa. Look for an email from Mark.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just speaking your name. Your ears must have been burning.
All right. So, all right, family. It is time to dive into the energy of our
Debbie, you can. I'm sorry. You can see all the comments though, whether they're from my channel or not. Okay.
Because I'm on StreamYard.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you guys could still put your question, and she'll be able to see it.
I can see all your questions.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see all your comments. I can see y'all are on Mark's channel and not mine.
Well, you know, they think of me as the animal whisperer, and you're just my sidekick.
I'm just the sidekick on Mondays.
I'm teasing you totally.
I love it. I'm all good. All right.
Plus, I don't get that much love. So it's nice.
I thought we would. Everybody loves you, Mark.
Ah,
All right, you guys. I want to talk to the whales.
okay.
There's been issues with the whales, and I want to know what's going on. So I thought maybe we'd start there today.
Sounds good.
And
The whales.
oh my God, Lisa's still on your channel. She didn't even switch over.
Terry,
Terry,
whales.
Vivian, they're all still on your channel. I'm hosting today, you guys.
Debbie. Are you talking about all whales in general or a particular kind?
The ones that are.
I haven't heard this story. The ones that are attacking boats and stuff.
No. And there's also, I think there's some dying. Oh, Teresa never even got a notification from mine. They only got from yours. Boo. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Maybe they're notifying.
Lisa's on mine from a different phone.
Thing.
From her phone.
Because I noticed, I did this once on Allie's channel, and a ton of people came on from my channel. So I don't know if it's something about the notifications or something.
Okay, so Lisa's on.
She's doing
on the laptop. Yeah, she's doing she's doing duo time. It's okay, Karen. I'm just teasing you. Oh, look at Viviani switched over. Thank you, Viviani. I love you. I love you.
Never forgive you. How dare you,
Viviani? Okay, and then Eliza says 2 whales died off of Long Island, if I recall correctly. So what's happening over there off of Long Island? Okay, here we go. Core says off the coast of Long Island, Atlantic Ocean. Okay, and then Eliza is saying, yes, orcas, killer whales, are a bit nuts over in Europe right now. They're the ones attacking. So we have 2 issues. So let's go ahead and look at...
yeah, that's what I'd heard
off
about.
The coast of Long Island.
Hitting boats or something, orcas. But
that's the UK stuff going on.
Yeah.
That's a whole different thing going on over there. So let's look at the ones off the coast here.
I wonder what kind of are that are dying off the Atlantic coast.
Aren't they? I think they're the
sperm.
Yeah.
Like sperm whales?
The big ones, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, the first thing I keep hearing is about temperature.
Oh my gosh.
About water temperature or something.
That's what I got yesterday.
Oh, you did? Oh.
I got
it. Gave me goosebumps when you said that. Because I didn't watch that yesterday.
Yeah, it's the humpbacks. So I'm going to go ahead and put this.
Oh, humpbacks. Okay.
So they took me, and so that's why I was pausing to see what you got.
Yeah.
Because they took me straight into global warming and the water temperature shifting, but it's affecting so much, and they also. I'm going to pause, so I'll let you go further.
No, because at first I thought we were going to talk about sound.
Right, and I didn't get that for this situation.
And then I thought that's what it was going to be, because I know that is a problem, and it has been. But no, they're going, no, that's not. And they just kept talking about temperature, and that it's, and we go up the coast, it's like it's warmer than it used to be, and it's really throwing them off. They would swim up there for cold water or something, and it's not like it used to be.
It's creating. This is what I got, Mark.
Okay, great.
And if you want to put yourself in the screen there.
Oh. That's fun. I got my cameras a little bit tilted. That's what's happening. Okay. I can go into this. I know. I don't even look sometimes. I know you think that's all I do is look at myself, but I don't.
Okay. So, anyways, they were talking about some kind of. So when that water warms up, it creates a different type of bloom in the water that affects them.
Okay.
So I don't have the words for that, but I was seeing some kind of shift in the actual when oceans warm up, it has a certain bloom that affects them not in a good way. Apparently, again, I have no.
That makes sense to
I
me.
don't have. I'm not a scientist, as you all know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they were talking about that. We're going to see some more of this, and you're going to see. So, if as time progresses, if they don't find a new route or a new place, you're going to see some more of this happening.
Yeah, and plus,
Okay, Teresa says bacterial bloom. Okay, so that's
okay,
what it's called. All right.
and even far up, I'm feeling like, Antarctica. It's like even though there's still ice and stuff, the waters are warmer than they have been for a long time. And I know the ice floes and stuff are melting, but the water temperature, like we don't even quite see. I know they take measurements, but we're not quite even aware of how bad it's gotten. Also, they're community animals. They're like they kind of remind me a little bit of elephants, sort of the way they are pods, and if some members don't do well, they all don't do well. It's like
Right.
it goes through the community or something. But I haven't used these cards in a long time. But this diva card came up twice, and it looks so watery. First of all, and I just feel like the waters are off, and if you want to say the nature energies that watch over the waters are having a struggle. It's not, well, it's a big earth change, and it hasn't been like this in a long time. So it's as if it's new, and the animals kind of, it's that thing about a canary in a coal mine. So the animals will sort of sense it and feel it and be affected first. But honestly, the warm waters aren't good for us too. We just our effect will be afterwards. You know what I'm saying? They're almost
Yeah.
like precursor, or I feel. Oh yeah. Anyway, now those other ones are coming in. The orcas.
Ooh.
That feels like a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like what I. Well, let me finish here.
I'm
And
sorry, sweetie. I keep interrupting.
no, I was just thinking. I don't want to dive into the orcas yet because
Yeah,
that's a whole different energy there,
that's
and
what
I got to hit on that. So I'll talk about that in a second. But um, okay. Um, the card that was given in regards to this, that the universe will provide for them. However, you know, we have to um, you know, when we see this happening, we really, really, really have to listen to. We have to make changes ourselves. We have the ability to make changes in regards to global warming. It is taking place, but we can make a difference, right? So we need to do what we can do. Um, uh, but the universe will provide. I feel like they will find new routes for themselves, as far as finding that colder water. Um, and they are. We just need to continue to do what we're doing right now, because right now we're all thinking about them. We're all like heartbroken this is happening. So we're putting energy into it. So let's put love and light into it. Okay.
right.
So that's what we can do right now as well. Love is all around. So
Yeah, but I also feel like there is something that isn't that eats that or something that
to
where
help moderate
yeah,
the
where it normally happens, but it hasn't caught up or something like that.
right. They don't have the
Yeah, it's
balance
out of
yet.
balance. So I do think there is something in the sea that now normally sort of not make that be so toxic or whatever. They eat it or something. But so that I feel like might catch up. That might be part of what Mother Earth was talking about to try to balance it out.
Yeah.
Um, but I do feel, lots of spirit or souls using this time as an opportunity to transition too. I don't like to say that, but also humans. But so I hate to feel like it seems so negative, but that it might get a little worse before it gets better, kind of a thing. It's just, and the whales are big, so you kind of notice it, but there's other lesser fishes and mammals in the sea that are
Right.
also suffering,
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah. We just noticed.
yeah, it's kind of the,
Yeah.
and plus
There's
the fact that
more.
it's
So
gotten to the big guys means it's
right.
pretty bad,
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Sending love and
Yes,
light
love, love, love.
and
We cannot do enough love. Focused.
never enough love. Um, um,
Yep. Oh, well, I pulled 3 cards. I'm just going to say these real quick, Deb, because
okay.
I like them. I
Good.
was afraid I wouldn't. But it's like, if we keep the focus, bring in this crystal's telling me, bring in the new level of energy that we're doing, the new age, whatever you want to call it. It's got so many names now, I don't ever know what to call it. But keep focused on that. That's also focus on love, like we were talking about, because really that's what the energy is. And we'll resurrect out of this nightmare into something back into the sun. Like it will recover if
Oh,
we stay focused, guys, and keep that as the majority focus. And then we can sort of relax again. But it's going to take work and focus. But I like those 3 cards. I wasn't expecting that, so that's great.
no, that's nice. That is hopeful. Terry says maybe a fissure in the ocean, and then David talks about some giant masses of floating those
Yeah,
giant masses of floating seaweed that are, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like ridiculous. That
Right,
everything's connected, you guys.
right.
Yeah.
And those are just scary looking. Have you seen those moving? They're a little
Oh,
bit horrifying. Those big old things.
those are scary.
And then there's also big islands of plastic garbage floating around the sea.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what the?
What the? um, my daughter just sent me this picture, you guys. I have to share. She just sent it, so we're all on the same page.
Oh,
Look
look
at
how
Sarah.
cute. Look how cute. She's getting so big.
She is. Look at her sitting up.
The little
Look at her
feeties.
sitting up. She'll sit up, and then all of a sudden she'll just go bam.
Uh, I have to kiss baby's feet, though. I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh, the feet.
A little cute little. I always have to eat up their
Aw.
feet. But get those toesies and eat them up.
Um,
Very cute.
yeah, too cute, too cute. Eliza is saying red mass of seaweed may have intense bacteria. Yeah, I think they can't even use the seaweed.
No.
Sometimes you can use it for fertilizer and all that. No, it's toxic. It's toxic seaweed. So there you go. All right, so we're going to dive into questions now, you guys. Thanks for throwing those in.
Did you
And
want to say what you picked up on orcas?
oh
Right
yeah, the
there?
orcas. So the download I got on the orcas, it's almost like humans don't realize that these animals are smarter than we are, really. And so they don't realize that. Now and that hit me during when I was hearing about this, about the attacks. I'm like, and they were showing me literally like a united front against a threat. So they're no longer just gonna sit back and take shit from humans. So they're that's kind of what I got. I don't know what you feel about it.
Well, I love that. I think it's a way of fighting back or doing what they can. A lot of this has to do with fishing too. I
Right.
feel like,
They're like, nope.
and the netting, they get caught up in their babies and stuff like that.
Yeah. They're like,
Also, I do get a little bit of sound pollution
okay.
in this part of the world, or if
Mm-hmm.
there's some kind of something that they're doing in the ocean that's polluting, and it seems like it throws off their echolocation, or they're echoing the way they sound to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I do get a lot of fishing for some reason. You're not really fishing for orcas, um, but they get involved in it. Then the gun comes out, so I think it's a
Oh,
way
so
of,
no.
yeah, of fighting back.
They are fighting back. Yeah.
It's their kind of defense mechanism, and sort of fighting fire with fire. So just slam it into a boat. It seems intentional.
I 100%. I feel it's
Yeah,
intentional, and I feel like they're united on it.
yeah, me too.
They're
Because
like, okay,
there's that group
they are
consciousness
our enemy
here
right now.
again. That we talked about at the beginning. They're group focused. Yeah. Hmm. That's interesting. That gives me lots of goosebumps.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for going along with us on that. And we're going to dive into the questions now. So if you put a question in, I have started. We ask that you stay. We're not here like all day. We're only here for a little bit with you. So we ask that you stay if you put a question in. All right.
It goes by in a flash.
Goes by in a flash. Um, so Laura, hi Laura, and let us know right away you're here, even though I give my big speech to tell you you have to be here.
Say hi.
Because no one likes sitting and waiting. Are you here? Are you here? Are you still here? We like to just dive in the questions and get them going. So
Yep.
We're just going to believe that you are here.
There she
Laura
is.
is here.
I'm here.
And yay. And so I love my little dog baby more than anything. She loves to sunbathe in the grass in my fenced yard. Today I was told I need to move after 15 years. Will I find a place with a yard for her? Well, first of all, I'm so sorry for that big change.
Ultimately, it'll be for the better, though. I do feel that. Is that little baby's picture? I think so, probably. Yep, I think you will. I'm gonna say that, but let me look at cards. I hear you will, and I don't think it. That always sounds like, oh no, but I think it might move a little more easily, sort of, than you might anticipate. Yeah, that's her little picture.
Oh. She's precious. I want you to talk to her, Laura. I want you to tell her you guys are going on an adventure. And yes, Laura, and step into that acknowledging that universe has your back, and there's something better for the two of you, right? There's something, you're getting into something better. I want you to stay with that knowing, and that this is a joyous adventure. And I want you to tell baby that as well. So baby knows that you guys are going on this adventure and it's going to be great. She's spoiled rotten. Yay. Yay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, I still feel it's going to be good. I did pull success. Happy dog.
There
Uh,
you go.
so I feel like it will be. Be active. Like choose what you want. And I would say, at the top of your list is a place that baby can lay out in the sun. That's something you really want. And that's something that brings you joy. That's at the top of your wish list. And let spirit know this is important because I really don't think they're going to make you homeless. So we're going to find a place. And I do get it won't be as difficult maybe as we might think. So then when you're looking, don't spend a lot of time looking, in high-rise apartments or something that don't have that available. I would just say don't
Right.
even waste your time with that.
Right.
Just go to ones that have little things. Yes, let spirit know miracles can happen. And that's not, it is a miracle. And at the same time, that's totally possible.
Mm-hmm. And I'm getting the ladybug for you, and
Oh,
that
good.
ladybug luck. And ladybug luck bringing in here, it's like, it's all about manifesting in, 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 in remarkable ways. Dreams are, whatever you put in, it's gonna come to fruition. So really stepping into joy in regards to this adventure that you guys are going on, and this change, and your wishes will come true with Lady Luck coming in. So bringing that playfulness in it and exploration is going to be helpful for all of you. Okay.
Yeah, but I think actually, even the change, once it gets, through all that part, you're going to like it. I think. I feel
I
like it'll
think
be
so.
like a little step up or different energy that's more supportive. But I did just pull one more doggy card. Celebration. So those are good
Yay.
doggy cards, both of them. And look at
Yeah.
all the doggies got their paws up for a big high five. So good. Yeah, good.
Yay.
Good going, Laura. Let us know.
We're sending you with love and light and open doors, Laura and baby.
I love it.
All right, Atha.
I almost said, "Why are you calling me by my last name?"
I know. All right, Atha, get to
Yeah,
it.
when I was a kid in school, they used to always call you by your last name.
Right, right.
Atha, Atha. Okay.
Um, yeah, where's Gina today? Do you know? Did she
Uh,
let you know she wasn't coming?
yeah, she said she had to do something today. She didn't think she'd be able to,
Okay,
but I can't
so
remember.
she's okay. Everybody's worried.
Yeah, no, she's okay. I think she
All
had to do
right.
something with work.
All right. Hi, Asa. Do my late dogs, Tiber, who
Insane.
you had in the 70s, and Sam, who you had in the 80s, have any message for me? Tiber and Sam.
Smitty. I got you, Smitty.
All right. Um,
That's been a time. Tiber.
okay. Okay. I feel like this is Tiber. And Tiber is saying, like, wow, things have changed. Like, uh, he recognizes the change in um, uh, for families, um, and how the fur family is treated. But it's almost like, in the 70s when when I was a kid in the 70s, it was like you're sent outside to play. They don't ask anything. You go, you roam the neighborhood, you ride your bike. You just are like gone, like for the entire day, and then you come back at night. That's how there was no restrictions on you, or like they just assumed. And so it was the same with animals. Were pretty much, our pets were pretty much outdoors, and like scratching on the door when it was time to eat. Like not. He said he just is recognizing the change of from then and now. Now they sleep in our bed. You know what I mean? They're all just right connected in with us. The same with, but he also recognizes it's changed with humans too. The difference between how we are with our kids and stuff like that. Okay, Asa, so you know what I'm talking about. So, you might have 7 cats, but they were all outdoor cats, or you might have a few dogs, but they all lived outside. They didn't come in the house. He's recognizing the shift. Now, of course, there were some dogs that were inside, but you know what I'm saying, Atha. So he's recognizing, wow, things have changed. And not that it was bad. He just recognizing the change. He loved. It was like every day was an adventure for sure. Okay.
Did you get anything else?
I was just checking in with Sam, but you go ahead.
Okay.
I was going to hand it
I
over.
know. Tiber's the one that's talking.
Yeah.
He says he's been back. I'm not completely convinced that they might not have been the same soul.
I was wondering.
Tiber and Sam.
I was wondering about that.
Because I feel like he was with you twice. Look at this card I got right when I was thinking that.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Look at that.
So I'm kind of getting that feeling. I mean, you would know more from where you are, but he tells me he's been there more than once. And I said, I was going, well, does Sam want to talk? And he goes, I am Sam. So he's kind of acting like he came right back shortly afterwards and had a double dose. Now, is he on your mind again? Both of them recently, more so than ever? Because then I start getting my ever popular reincarnation cards. So first he's talking, when I was first going, what is this? Where's Sam? Where's Sam? And Tiber just went, and so then I did this, like, oh, there's 2 of us and we're just alike. Okay. Even though I know they probably were completely different breeds.
Breed,
but he's talking about soul level. But then I get these 2, which I get a lot when they're on the other side thinking about
coming on back.
Yeah, I'm getting a little lonely up here. I'm thinking about taking some action, seizing the day, jumping at the opportunity. And see that under loneliness, it says longing to belong. And so a lot of times this card makes me feel, longing to be back on the earth plane.
Yeah. Interesting.
Who knew that these cards and those cat cards were going to, it just gives me so much goosebumps, you guys. They were going to talk to me so much about reincarnation using these cards. It's very, I don't know, it's very mystical.
Atha wants to know, we did not have more dogs. Both were with us at the same time.
Oh, they were both with you at the same time.
Were they cats? Would they come back as cats?
The only one I'm getting that came back is Tiber. I don't get it so much from Sam.
Yeah, I feel Tiber as well.
Yeah. Maybe he was just talking about he knew Sam then. If they were...
I'm Asa. Did anybody in your family have dogs ever again after the 70s and 80s? Because I do feel Tiber as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I do feel, Asa, that Tiber has a message for you personally, and I almost like there's a shift, a change, or a shift coming that you're in right now, or looking at something's. There's some kind of transition, and this is good. This is like you are. It is bringing you into your own, so to speak. This is a good transition for you, and it could be just releasing some old narratives and stepping into new. Oh, and but it's coming in an abundance for you. So whatever this shift is, this is really good for you. Um, uh, and that's what Tiber wanted to bring in, which I thought was very interesting. He's bringing you a personal message. I get it. We didn't. Okay, so her sister had a dog.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's where that's coming in there, Atha. Anyways, blessings to you.
Yeah.
I love Tiber.
He does feel like he's connected to the family.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
He just loved being a part of the family. He felt part of the family. It was just an adventure. Everything was an adventure to him. All right.
I don't think he's here now in body, because I get that he's on the other side for whatever reason. Maybe if he was your sister's dog for a while, but he's thinking about returning again. That's what I keep hearing. Okay.
Okay. All right. And I feel like, all right. So I'm going to read off some of the names here. So you guys are still here. Remember, if you put your question in, we just ask that you stay for the little hour that we're here. So obviously Ness is up. We have Lena, Karen, Melody, Faye, False Teeth Real Tarot. Hello. False Teeth Real Tarot just had a comment. She said, I have those gloves, Debbie, leg warmers as well. I want the leg warmers. I I don't have those.
I know I got all my pride stuff, but it doesn't come in yet.
Ew. So then we have Nana, Aaron, Deb, and then it goes on and on. So Katie, Krista and Katie, we have your questions, so you don't have to write them again. So we have all those ready to go here. All right. Okay. Ness, happy Monday to you. I have a question about my dog. Why does my dog Coquette have such anxiety in the car when we drive when you're going to your hikes? So basically the question is about her car anxiety as a whole. Okay. Coquette.
Sensitive for one thing.
Okay. Do you put Lisa says roll call.
I know.
Do you put is she like in a
Yep, she's very sensitive. I got that about her.
Yeah. Is she in something? Like, do you put her, like, what she's showing me is she doesn't like her feet not being on solid ground. So if things are moving and, she's not in control of this movement, she doesn't like that feeling very much. Is there a way that you can kind of maybe, I don't know, strap her down or put her in? I don't think she'd like that either. She's sick, but something that make her feel more solid.
Yep.
She's sitting next to me in a passenger seat. Yes, her seat belt is loose. So maybe like just kind of firm it up, or even, I don't know, even add maybe a little carrier that she feels safe and solid in, that might help her feel more secure. But that's what she was showing me, was kind of like this, and trying, and it's hard. For us, we build those muscles, to kind of hold us, there. I remember their little, so all those are being like, she has to, to remain like upright. Okay.
She actually likes to go.
Yeah.
She's not that wild about the car. It's almost like she argues with the car or something while you're going. It's like she don't like the noise, and it's like a little bit of a "oh, this car," and then she has to like um, fuss with it, or so it seems more about the machine than she enjoys going with you.
Mm-hmm.
It and it's almost like I got to get this car. It's like an argument or something. But that's what it feels like it's about. Uh, but I got the fool first, and it's like, oh boy, here we go. It's a new adventure, it's a new trip. So she likes all that. She don't want you to leave her at home. So there's that. That would be worse, I think. Look at this
Mm-hmm.
card, Debbie.
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
How cute.
I'm going. I'm going.
I'm going.
You might trade. Here's the
Oh.
cups. You might take couple little snick snacks. And when she's good and a little bit settled, go, oh, what a good girl. And kind of, I don't know, this little thing's trying to tell me about little treats or something in there. In some ways, this sounds a little funny, but it's not as much about, I mean, it is stressful and anxiety, but it's kind of like her thinking she's holding her own or something.
Oh.
Like, I'll show you, or don't you get the best of me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, she don't want to give up the height part.
No.
She
No.
couldn't be I know that's like a frustrating thing, but in general, she wants me to give you this 10 of cups. She couldn't.
Aww.
These are really cute new cards. She couldn't
I love
really,
those cards.
I
These are
know,
so cute.
be more happy, spoiled, life of Riley kind of love. I know they're these cute. Look at these cute little Ibo.
Abo.
Yeah.
Cute.
They're very cute. The pictures are darling. She said, okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, just so me, and talking to you, talk to her about it.
Yeah.
So say we're going to try to find some solutions so you feel better in the car, but for us to get to our hikes, we just have to get in that thing and get there. It's okay.
Like, I understand that it's a little bit exciting, and because she gets a little overstimulated about, it's exciting, even though it might look more like anxiety. But and it is partly that. But yeah, talk to her. That always helps, guys. And I know Debbie say that, but it's true. You just kind of talk to them like they were a kid and just tell them the facts.
Mm-hmm.
In one way, it's just that you're acknowledging there's something going on, and they get your energy behind what you're saying. It's like, we want to make this better. Oh, yeah. And she understands. She's very smart. Exactly.
So Ness, I just am giving you a big hug. Ness is on both of our channels, and she puts her comment in both of the channels so everybody can see. Ness, you are a gem.
That's
all
so
right. I love it.
Yeah, that's right, Ness. We can make this a little bit better, though. She's she's been listening in. She wasn't 100% sure that was worrisome, like so much to you. Because in one way, she's just being her about. I don't know. It seems funny. It's like she's going to get this car. That's what I keep getting. I'm going to get it. Anyway.
Aww. Welcome, Marie. She just got here. Okay. Lena. Hi, Lena. Happy Monday. Does my dog Jake have a message for me? Okay.
Hi, Lena. Is Jake here? Here with you?
Lena, let us know a little bit more about Jake. Is Jake here? Did he pass? If he passed, when? Like that, it'll help us connect in a little bit more, get a bigger picture here with him. Yes, thank you. Blessings.
That's very nice.
All right, so she's not answering, Lena. All right, so I'm not going to unstar you, Lena. If you're here and you're having frantically trying to type and not coming in, it's not showing. That's okay. We'll have you on the list for next. Okay. All right, Karen. Hi, Karen. I always do a big fair, and my dog and do my animals. No, I always do a big fair, and do my animals? No, it's Tommy and Zelda, the cats, and Spooky and Sunny and the dogs. So,
do they know what? That you do a big fair? What kind of fair? Is it like an animal fair? What?
Oh, help us understand your question. Yeah. Sorry, Karen.
I know, because we try to make it, concise, and then sometimes I'm like, what?
Oh, thank you, Ness. Because he doesn't have it set up on. She sent you. That's so sweet.
Oh, that's very sweet, Ness.
So, Karen.
I know you're here, Karen. I know it. I can feel it. I can sense it.
I know. Karen is usually right spot on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always do a big fair.
Okay, so I'm going to the next because again, but she was on your channel, so keep looking for her.
Plus, I just want to know what fair.
I know we want to. Okay, so Karen, let us know you're here and give us a little more background on your question. That'll help. All right, Melody. Melody, may I have a message from my beautiful Luna in heaven? Thank you. So, Melody, again,
Luna's a cat.
I
know Luna. I mean, I know of Luna and Melody.
Oh, you already know of Luna. Okay.
Yeah.
Melody is here. Thank you. We're writing her book together. That's right.
Yeah,
okay. That I remember. Okay. Luna, and you're writing the book together. Mm-hmm. That's so cute.
Luna.
And my Luna's here, which is weird.
She's in the room?
She sure is. She's up in her little spot. I'll take a picture so you guys can see.
My dogs are both here too, but they're kind of hiding out a little bit.
There she is. She gets up on her spot right by that light to keep all warm and
Oh,
stuff.
look at her up there. What a spoiled little puss. Look. Don't they look cute when they're sleeping?
They're so cute when they're sleeping.
They are, though. They always have the cutest little sweetest sleeping faces.
They do.
Oh.
They're so dang cute when they're. Okay, so Luna message from Melody.
She's aware you're writing the book. There's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very aware. She's bringing me attention to. I want to say page 12.
I love it.
Melody, she's bringing me attention to page 12. That's so interesting. This is kind of out of my realm here, Melody. But I feel like whatever's happening on or around page 12, what? There's some, it may be symbolic to something, but it's almost like there's like this adventure going on in this moment. And it's like, she kind of wants a little bit of maybe not a rewrite, but I don't have them numbered. Okay. So so she's kind of narrowing in on this specific area. And so the subject would be, because she's showing me out and kind of out in a field by herself. And she's just prancing around doing something. I don't know what it's like she's on this little adventure. It's the cutest thing, but
she just tapped on the wall. Okay, great.
She just tapped on the wall. How cute is that? So something to do with connecting and meeting up with a bee. Where am I going with this, Mark? I'm just following the story here, Melody. I don't know. But she's bringing me attention to that.
She was attacked by a feral cat.
Oh, she was.
She did that. There's Karen Doyle. Okay.
Oh, she did that. So she's just talking about. Okay, so maybe that's the bee situation too. But the bee is the bee is distracting to her. I don't know. Anyway, she wants to talk about that. She was on her little adventure,
reminding you of a time.
I
so
guess.
It's her connecting, because she does say that your memories of what you guys did together up through time, or is what you're relying on, and she's there right there with you. She's talking about what she's talking to me about is the book. She says, speak from your heart, don't hold back, expose, time to come clean, tell it like it is. She says, there's her little face. She also says you're a little too hard on yourself and you're being too critical.
Ooh.
Look at it. I don't like it. She says, just go for it. And I'd also hear her saying, don't worry that this doesn't seem like any book you ever read. Or maybe it's different, it seems quite different. Or maybe sometimes you'll think, wait, is this? She's saying, stop being so critical, of your own work. And then I love this, wisdom, let your light shine. So she's all about you writing this book the way you're inspired to and just going for it. She doesn't want you to hold back. And then I just switched decks real quick just to get one more little perspective. But you get the Queen of Pentacles, which is great because that's on, success on the earth. It's really, you could even think, a lovely lady who's successful on the earth plane. And you've got some money, a nice throne, and then the great happy homecoming card. So 6 of Wands. So those are both like successful. So I feel like stick to this venture. It's going to be successful. And do just what you think it's going to do. She's really all about it. These are cute in case anybody knows. I don't know. Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny. Love them. Love them. I have them too.
Oh, you
One
do?
of my favorites. Yeah.
They're so cute.
So Melody, she does want you to go revisit that story.
Okay.
And so that part of the story. Now, I don't know what this 12 is, but I'm going to leave that with you. I also,
yeah, I love that. We're writing about all those memories together. That was exactly that 6 of Cups energy.
Oh, I love that.
It looked
she
like.
wants you to know that you are loved. And she also wants you to go lighten, free flow a little more, lighten up a little more.
Yeah.
Is what she's saying in regards to this writing with her.
I agree with that.
Okay.
More fun.
Love and light to you, Melody and Luna. Thank you for helping and writing your story and your adventure. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
I do too. All right. So Karen is back in the house.
Hi, Karen.
Karen, we did get to you, but we saved you because we knew that something wasn't right, that you weren't here. So we knew that you'd be coming back.
We just can't be waiting. We got to keep them moving.
Keeping them a moving. Yeah.
Yep, it's Cats from Space today, Aaron. Did you ever see that old Disney movie, The Cat from Outer Space?
This Cat from Outer Space.
Reminds me of that. Okay.
I love it.
Karen, what is this big fair you talk so much about?
All right, Karen, we need to know a little bit more about this. I always do a big fair and do my animals know. Can you help us out a little bit on that?
Yeah.
And you have Tommy, Zelda,
Spooky
and Sunny are dogs. Tommy and Zelda are the cats. Spooky and Sunny are dogs. So what I'm feeling, Karen, or what I'm understanding, okay, in San Diego 1 month. So you work at the Del Mar Fair and you're gone for a month, basically. And you want to know if they understand what you're doing.
I got it. And so they're home and you're gone.
Long time away from them.
Okay. Yeah, it's all coming clear.
Right.
Thank you, sweetie.
I've been going to the Del Mar Fair since literally I could barely walk. I mean, from the beginning of the Del Mar Fair, I was going.
What fun.
It's such good memories. And back in the day, you're going back to the 60s and 70s or whatever, they had a big picnic ground. My mom would make fried chicken and all this stuff. And my favorite time was when we got to.
Oh, you work at the fair too. Cool.
30 years. Wow, Karen. All right. Anyways, good memories. Good memories.
Thank you for telling us all that.
Okay. Do they know? All right. I don't know which ones of these, but there are some of them are like, oh my God, here we go again. Debo says, I want fried chicken now. I know. Me too.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't even eat meat anymore, but
talk about food. It's like,
here we go again. They know that you're coming back.
Yeah.
They know that you're coming back. And so they get that. It is kind of like, okay. And I do feel like there's a couple of them that let the others know it's okay. Like it's okay. She's coming back, guys. This doesn't last forever, although it feels like it does, like all that. But I think that you're really good at talking to them, Karen, and letting them know, I'll be back. You all have your jobs to do while I'm gone. And it's, that time of year again. So I do feel that once you start going, they know, they're like, oh, it's that time of year again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sensing here. And that one kind of contains them all in and lets them know, okay, mom's doing her thing. And so, yeah. And so continue to let them know, remind them of their jobs when you're heading out in the morning or whatever. Just say, remember your jobs today. You have your jobs. And that kind of helps.
Right.
And that you'll be back. And they know. So they do know that
they know ahead of time. Like they know when you start thinking about it. Like, and certainly when you start doing things to prepare, they go, oh, okay, here we go.
There we go.
It's like they're kind of used to it, It's like, there she goes, following her dreams and wishes.
Right, there's
off on her own. But you leave them like, well, they know they're cared for. I love this though. Then they spend this time, what? Waiting for their ship to come in.
They're just looking out the door. They're looking out the window. When's she coming?
She'll be back. We just got to wait.
Card for that.
I just love that card came up. Because then when you do come back, I don't know, I feel like you might bring them a treat or something. Because when you get home, look at this. Oh boy, we're dancing and raising glasses and having a good time. Oh, the love is abound. And actually, you might have a little something in your pocket that we get or something. It's like a big hoop-de-doo when you get back.
Yep.
But they're well used to it at this point, I think.
They know. Look at them. They just stand there and staring at you. They know this is. They know
this day now.
Right. Look at them we're patiently. Any day now.
She'll be back.
But they're doing their job. They're doing their job, and you're telling them to protect the house and keep the perimeter, and the cats circle around and do all their things. So they have their job, so that's all good, and they're patiently just waiting for you.
This is their old hat by now. That's just like
they know. All right, Karen.
Yeah, it's very cute. I just love that 3 of Wands. I don't know.
It's exhausting though. All that energy, Karen.
Yeah, I know. It's just sometimes the cards really just speak right out like what you're thinking. I don't know.
I know. It's so funny. Well, blessings to you, Karen. We send you love and light and extra energy while you work the fair. That's a lot of people, a lot of freaking energy coming through there. You must be exhausted after that month. All right.
Okay.
All right, Faye. Here we are. Faye, please, any messages from our dog, Lucius?
In heaven.
In heaven.
My dog, Lucius. Lucius
or Lucius?
I don't know. I'd probably say Lucius, but I don't
Karen
know.
says she shields herself. Yeah, good. You gotta with all that.
Well, somebody's sort of in charge of them. They like whoever that is or something. Do you have somebody that sits with them or whatnot?
Or checks on them?
Yeah, they like whoever that is, though.
Okay.
We got a routine.
A message from Lucius. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Faye, are you checking in with us?
My ladies. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not seeing Faye checking in.
Yep.
So we're gonna move on to the next. Faye, if you're here and you're frantically, don't worry, we'll get to you next, okay?
Right.
So we're gonna go for Nana. Nana's saying, can you ask my dogs, Bubbles and Buttercup, why they fight over food? Okay, Faye is here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Faye's here. We're going back. So Nana, know that you're next. Let us know you're here. And then Aaron.
Yep.
Okay, so guys, check in. Nana, Aaron, Deb.
Oh yeah, she brings them treats. I thought that they get a little something for being so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Suzanne, for letting us know she was here. That helped me. Okay, Nana's here. Okay, good. Hang out, Nana. You're next.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, Tango came home. Yay!
Where are we? We're Tango.
Hypnicity. And she was sure that she probably died.
Oh, Tango, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm so happy to hear that, Hypnicity. I don't remember what our reading was. I can't remember ever.
I can't either. I never remember, guys.
We are both blondes. There's
But
that. And
there's so many things about
we're jumping worlds and all that. So
jumping worlds. That's
yeah.
Lucius is a Doberman. Thank you.
Doberman.
Okay, so Lucius is coming in and showing me now. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Would you say it's a boy?
Probably.
There's a tenderness about what's going like surrounding him. He keeps showing me licking his paws, licking and licking his paws. And contemplate a boy. Okay, thank you, Faye. He wants you to know that like all is well, and the ability to prance about and do whatever is his to be had now, like he's just free from any encumbrance that his body may have showed him at the end there, but I don't know why he keeps showing me this licking of his, like laying there licking his paws. I don't know if that was an issue when he was here, but he wants you to know that. What else? He's showing. He has other fur family that he had here, like. He's showing me like what's that doing here? That other fur family, like what is that? Mm-hmm. That kind of thing, but going with the flow. Faye's she's not recognizing the licking of his paws. So
how has he been gone? Like a shorter time? I'm just wondering about how long he's been gone. I feel like either it's not been very long, or you still are carrying quite a bit of, sadness and grief about his passing. Either way, he's saying, don't hang on to that. Let it go, because I'm fine over here. Let go of any kind of feeling responsible. Oh, yeah, February. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Okay, that's why I was kind of feeling like that it hasn't been super long, but he doesn't want you to stay holding on to like a sadness or grief. Because that you can move further if you can kind of release some of that. Because he says, we're better when we're together. And he likes that you were great together when he was in physical form. They like to remind, I love this card because it's like you and the doggy hanging out together. You had a great time on the earth together. He loved all that. It was terrific. He loved you. You loved him. It was like perfect family. He made the transition easily. It was a good transition. He's on the other side. we get this acknowledge you, me, honor you, me, and we. And sometimes I get this card because he's talking about my soul is connected to yours. We're like a soul connection. And so I feel like we might be hinting at we're not quite done yet. Oh, your daughter got another Doberman.
Yeah, that's that other animal, because he's like, what's that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we'll see. He's looking at options right now, I think. But he liked Earth experience. He knows you think about him. He does hear you. He's around you. He knows you miss him. He had a certain energy that the other animals don't have. Like he had a unique presence in the house. And he knows you miss that.
Okay. Did I feel like the licking of the paws, again, symbolic for something, and I can't go away from it. I tried to set it aside and go, okay, well, I don't know what that means. She's not, Faye's not checking in on it, but I do feel it's symbolic for something. So I don't know if he had allergies or whatever it was. He is free from that. He's saying that you again, backing up what Mark is saying here. You guys were connected. So, Faye, you are an intuitive. You are an empath, or you are like psychic. I don't know whatever other words to use that with. And so, however you utilize that in your world, Lucius was a part of that with you. He shared that energy. He balanced that energy with you. He worked with you in that. And so, if you were going through times of sadness, he helped you balance that out and work it through. So you weren't alone in whatever you were going through at the time when you had him. That was part of what he brought you joy. He brought you so many things, but also his energy and your energy were meant to be together to help walk you through whatever area you were in. You did a lot together. Anyway, that his connection to you is strong. Yeah. So
I feel like too that he might have had some learning that you did with him. Like I feel like you learned together, or maybe he had little behavioral things that you corrected, or helped him learn to correct or something. Because he does give me this little kind of learning training kind of a thing, or maybe did he go to doggy school or something? But something like that. But again, he still talks about that you're connected at soul level, you're harmoniously in sync with one another. So just on a final note with him, what he's telling me is, and I know it's February, March, April, May. It's not super long, really. This is his being in heaven, taking a little time out. He's still up there. And what's he doing up there resting? He's dreaming big. And, he's dreaming.
He's dreaming.
Yeah, about what future possibilities might be in store. So that makes me think he's in that stage of what do I do next? And he's still in that world of possibilities. So that's when they might decide, maybe I can go back. He's kind of in that realm. And so that might be why he's on your mind again a little more strongly, if he
Ooh.
is, because he's kind of considering,
Mm-hmm.
his soul is considering.
Maybe that's why he's licking his paws. Suzanne says it could be boredom. He could be representing. See, I don't have things to do. You know what I mean, or whatever. They have lots to do, but interesting.
And when you're up there, you're kind of restoring, fixing things, cleaning up your feet. Like it's like that rest and restore. It reminds me of that restore part of rest and restore, where you're like, making a presentation of yourself, and this is what happened to me in this lifetime. But he's really pretty focused on you, Faye.
Yeah,
so that's good, I think.
Certainly. Well, blessings to you, Faye.
Yep.
Love Lucius.
And
Lucius.
Yes. I love everybody's names.
I know, me too. All right, Nana.
Bro.
Marianne, we have about 11 questions before you and only a few minutes left. So, but please revisit next Monday. It's on Mark's channel. And he's also on Saturdays.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you hi Nana Inbro? Is that right?
Sorry, Marianne. Okay. So Bubbles and Buttercup. Who else has a dog named Buttercup? Who else has a dog named Buttercup?
Hi, Buttercup.
There she is, right there. Beauty's a little Buttercup.
You. Where's Alaska today?
Alaska's on the floor in front of her chair. But guess what position she's in? She's flat on her back, all four legs straight up in the air, but you guys can't see her.
That is hilarious.
I should let me see if I can show her. No, but my arm's in the way. Where is my dog?
Oh, there she is.
Fudge.
Oh my gosh.
There, upside down.
That is
a little cute picture of her woo woo. That's funny. So no count. My pets aren't spoiled. Oh no, siree. The camera? Okay.
All right. Bubbles and Buttercup. Why they fight over food? Okay.
Nana and Bros probably she goes, yeah, I know. Every time you talk about Buttercup, I probably think about my little Buttercup.
All right, Nana. I'm the favorite. No, I'm the favorite. No, yeah. I'm number one. No, I'm number one. This is what I'm hearing when I step into their energy. They're so spoiled, the two of them. I'm number one. No, I'm number one. But yeah, I love that they're so spoiled. How sweet are they? Oh my gosh. It's only over the food too. Yep. It's almost like they are given permission now to fight because you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's almost like, yeah, it's the only time they have like, it's like they're showing me like when a kid falls down in the playground and they bump their knee and they cry and cry and cry over a little bump, but it's finally the kid's been given permission to kind of release this energy, release this crying out. It's like in this moment, it's like they have this permission for some reason.
I feel like it's pretty much the exact same thing. I don't think there's hardly any difference. They're kind of acting out a little, or it's sort of almost performative. Like a little show, sort of.
Yeah,
they're not even super serious about it. It's the way dogs act, but it's more of a play acting almost. It's like kind of like Debbie was saying at the beginning. No, I'm the most loved. No, I'm the most loved. Look, my bowl is better. No, my bowl is better. And I got the best bites. No, I got the best. It's kind of like that. It's a little back and forth. It's a little bit for your entertainment pleasure.
They get a reaction, right?
I know that sounds funny, but it's true. My buttercup can get so possessive about food, and she's not a big eater or anything. And what I'll do is, like, when I go out, the dogs always have to watch the house. That's their job. And then I always give them a little something when I come home, so they're ready for it. They'll get the exact same thing. Tonight's Butters is a little bit smaller because Alaska's 5 times bigger than her. But Buttercup
Those bitches.
and Alaska will swallow hers whole, and Buttercup will save hers. And then no one in the family is allowed near it. So there's this big dramatic play acting about the saved snack. So it's way over the top. I think it's for me a lot of the times. And this feels a little like that.
Dios mío.
I Buttercups. My pleasure.
Oh my God, Nana.
No.
We love you.
I knew you were going to like that one. Doing it for your pleasure.
Oh, gosh, Nana.
But I do get Play Day, which is a great card in this deck. It's like a regular deck, but then it has like 5 other fun cards in it. Look at those little hearts. It's not really, it seems a lot more serious than it is. It's like, it's dramatic. It's there she is being Alaska on her back. So I like this Play Day card. I don't think it's as serious as it seems.
And I say this till I'm blue in my face. I know, Nana, but you can just let him know. Just talk to him. Say, all right, guys. All right, you two. I do not need to. This is not fun for me.
Yeah.
I love you both. There's no favorite here.
Yeah.
Just eat your damn food.
Sometimes it's about their little personality too. Yeah. Are they different size dogs, I wonder? Because Buttercup would do the same thing about my shoes. Like, for when I say it's time to go to bed, she goes and gets a shoe and she brings it. She drops it. Then I'm supposed to pick it up and put it on the bed. And then she goes up and she goes to sleep. But we got to have that shoe. And no one else in the animal family is allowed to get near the shoes ever. She'll like go crazy. Chase the cat. The cat was just walking 20 miles from the shoe. Could not care that much. Oh no, shoe! Ah! And it's more like about just her expressing her personality.
Yeah. It's their time to express.
I don't particularly like it.
I mean, you can talk to them. I don't know if they'll listen because it's like, okay, well, all right, okay, and then they end up doing their thing again. So, yeah. Anyways,
it's kind of a routine now. It's almost
it's turned in. Sorry, Nana.
A ritual.
Blessings to you.
2 egos, 1 spine.
Aw. Okay.
I know we're always laughing at your guys' troubles, but it's
we're hugging you.
Yes, and it's the animals' energy. Like when they'll say things like that, we're doing it for your benefit. Like, I'll hear it in my head first, and I go, "Well, that's not going to go over."
There's about a 10-pound difference.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. So we have Aaron. Oh, and this is our last one. So, Aaron, are you here? My little brother, Doug, Hugh, was born with a chip.
My little brother's dog? Wait.
Oh.
Was born with a chip on his shoulder. Cuddle or show much affection. It's the bite and hurt us around.
Oh, is he going to soften up someday? Okay. Okay, so Aaron is here. Thank you for checking in. All right. Okay. Is he going to soften up someday?
Buttercup used to do the shoe thing with my partner's shoe. And then when he passed, she transferred it over to my shoe.
Oh, that's her jobs.
Yeah, it's the little shoe thing. It's so cute. And the way she just immediately lays down for bed as soon as she gets her shoe there.
Mm-hmm.
I took some pictures of her this week where her face
Bringing
is
you a
in the
little gift.
shoe and she's sound asleep with her face buried in it. It's so cute. I'll have to show it.
Okay.
Well, you're identifying him too much with that, number one. So, even say, oh, there he goes by, don't try not to point that out too much because he begins to think, he'll identify with it and he begins to think, oh, this is what I do. I bite and herd. And it begins to be expected. So talk to him and tell him you don't like biting. So he kind of has those tendencies. Part of it feels like the breed, but don't try not to give that much attention or much a big hoop-de-doop about it. Don't get too. It'd be better to ignore it as much as possible or give it as little attention. I know, like when you're getting bit, well, it's hard not to give that attention. But try not to make a big to-do, even a big negative to-do, because they'll sort of, sometimes they don't understand it's negative. They just think it's attention, and they'll try to create that same attention over and over. This feels a little bit like what's going on here. Yeah. He's recreating something that he's identified with. So we just want to kind of re-identify him a little bit.
Little black
yeah,
Pomeranian. Gigi's in the house. Hi, Gigi. I do sense that some specific training will help Hugh. I feel he's with this much, when you have, okay, so what they're showing me, what my guides are showing me, Erin, with this is when you have a child and you're raising a child and they are hard, they're like in your face, they're like very strong-willed, and it is hard to kind of rein them in and like that. But that when they grow up, this person's going to be a great leader. And so that they have this in them, leadership in them, but you need to help them hone in on it, right? Hone it. So you're there to help them or kind of like, okay, here's your strength. Here's a really good direction. You know what I mean? We're here to just support them. So they're showing me that with Hugh. Hugh would be excellent at being a service dog or trained, like highly trained something. So if you hone this, what you see as a chip on his shoulder, if you help them hone that, give them some kind of training and support of their strengths, Hugh's going to be great. I just feel that it needs to be directed. That's all. And training, special training.
Yeah, I agree with everything you just spit out. I think he's actually a good candidate for like a little training dog, even to do little tricks.
Yeah, anything like that.
Go in a circle, stand up, sit, those little kind of things, giving him a learned good thing to do. So he doesn't have to kind of come up with his own, which is bite and herding. You'll kind of replace it. It's like redirecting his attention. I think Debbie said stuff like that already, but it's just sort of redirecting his attention. He's got a lot of energy and he's smart.
Very smart.
And he needs things to kind of do. He's almost 2. Yeah, he's still a little youngster. Usually they turn into more dog about 2, a little bit younger when they're a small dog like a Pomeranian. We just have different love languages. I'm kind of he's rough play. Yeah, but I think giving him that little time when, oh, here's our little training time will make a big difference, it seems like. Because he'll get attention that way instead of being, bad boy or bitey boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, blessings to you, Aaron. Keep us posted. And
to you for guidance, though, don't you get that too, Debbie? Like he's really funny about I'm a trainable dog, or
yeah,
there's something about training he would
like. This training thing was very strong, and I don't usually get that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye.
All right. Well, blessings to you guys. We will see you next week on Spirit Whispers channel. If you want to come to something fun this week, please join us on Spirit Whispers channel midweek. We have a special event happening. What time on Wednesday?
7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. Please come visit us.
Yeah, I'm going for a later time just to
Special
try
event.
to make more opportunity for people who can't make it during the day. Try to give people more opportunities.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Should be fun, I hope. I'm gonna have a very special guest. I don't think you know her, but it should be a lot of fun. So try to tune in, guys.
All right, so we'll see you there. And until then, keep loving on those on our fur family and sending that love and light to our animal kingdom globally. And we'll see you all next time.
Beautiful.
Bye, guys.